My dear people, I greet you wherever you are listening to me. I don't have much time to waste, but I have a lot to tell dear friends. Let's go. I want to inform everyone listening to me from Biafra land and diaspora and Nigerians as a whole that your hopes for Nigeria to become better tomorrow have died. You don't have hope. Nigeria will never recover. Reasons, as you are listening to me, Tinubu is not ready to fight insurgents. Tinubu cannot fight Boko Haram. Tinubu cannot fight terrorists in general, ISWAP, Al-Qaeda, ICC, and all of them are now in Nigeria. You know the reason? They believe in one religion. And this is the first ever for Nigeria election to be conducted, and the president and vice president are Muslims, the same religion. So you may take it as nothing what I'm saying. It may not concern you. You may not have anything to do with it. You may say, let's talk what is important. But listen carefully. There is nothing more important than your life. Because your life, Tinubu came. And Tinubu is still alive. You have died and gone. Children have died, women have died, men have died, young men have died, young women have died. And Tinubu is still alive. Meanwhile, Tinubu is supposed to die. You know the reason? You people see God, but to choose the devil. You see God, but you rather choose the devil. All right? Most of you today who are dead are regretting in your graves, if at all you are being buried, because Fulani terrorists have killed many of you and throw your dead bodies away. And the vultures and what have you, beasts in the forest, eat your flesh up. And nobody can see you anywhere except the day of rapture. So, what I'm trying to say this very moment is that you cannot control your master. You can't control your master. Anything you want to do, do. Jesus said a servant cannot be above his master. Tinubu have masters. And his masters starts with Buhari. Are you getting it now? Shetima, his vice president. Erofai, Sultan of Sokoto. All the Islamic hierarchies in Nigeria and outside Nigeria are controlling Tinubu. And these are the people we call cabals. And Tinubu say he's a Jagaban. Cabals met with Jagaban. So what result do you expect? Disaster. So what I'm telling you this very moment, you may not know it, and you are not. I know you are not interested to know, but we must. It's a matter of fact. We must say the truth. We must say what you see and what we know. Tinubu cannot do anything. This is how he will be watching Nigerians dying. All right? This is how Tinubu will be watching Nigerians dying, because Fulanis are the ones who pushed him into Aso Rock. How many times will they say it and you hear it? It was an assignment. Tinubu is on assignment. Tinubu have a ministry. Tinubu have a mission to accomplish. You have 3 ministries: stealing, killing, and destruction. And that's what he come with. Now, do you know how many millions of Nigerians that have died within 2 years that Tinubu entered Aso Rock? Because when you are talking of Nigerians dying in thousands, it's an understatement. Why you don't know that Nigerians are drastically reduced in population is because the population of Nigeria was or have been very huge, 300 and something million. That's why you don't know that people have been removed seriously from Nigeria. So, Tinubu came to finish what Buhari started. But you may ask a question: what is international community doing? What is Joe Biden doing? What is Donald Trump, who entered in now and found out that terrorism come from northern part of Nigeria? What is Donald Trump doing from invading Nigeria and making sure that all the terrorists and bandits in Nigeria are being fished out without looking back? What is Trump doing? Since he brought the list of the sponsors and the list of the funders, and he read it publicly, both their names and their pictures, release it, then why is it so he cannot quickly act upon this? Because people are losing their lives on daily basis. But I may tell you that I have an answer to it. When you see it like this, they did it this way, and they go and sit down and lie low, which means there's what they are thinking in their heart. They can, through Fulanis, gain from Nigeria. You may not understand what I'm saying. So, you who is waiting that very soon Americans will come and fight Nigeria terrorists and remove them. They are not coming. They are not coming. Use your tongue and count your teeth. This is a wake-up call I'm making now to whoever that comes across this very video. You should understand that you are on your own. There is no security in Nigeria. That both army, police, DSS, they are Fulanis, and they are the one in charge of every section of Nigeria Security Service. So how can you kill your own? Buhari asked you when he was there as a president that the Igbos, when you pay them money, they will go and kill their brothers and their sisters. That's why he is busy giving them money to be reducing the population of Igbos. By hope, Uzodema, Okezie Ikpeazu, what is his name? This man from Uburu. You know him from Ebonyi State. He was the Ebonyi State governor that time. Even the one that succeeded him now, Nwifuru. Nwifuru is a terrorist. If you don't know. Peter Mba is a terrorist. If you don't know. So, if you are sitting down there and they said, maybe when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, or he come and fight for you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have finished his work. For your information, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finished his work. The remaining one is for I and you to make sure that Biafra land is calm and peaceful. So, for this reason, I want to quickly inform you reason why Tinubu and his lawmakers can never release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just like that. What will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Almighty God, and he will soon be released by Almighty God because he is fighting to save lives, not only Igbo people's life, not only Hausa's life, not only Yoruba's life in Africa, life in the whole world. Call him Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of the whole world. So because he's fighting for the freedom of the powerless, the deformed, the physically challenged. Okay? So I've told you the reason why Tinubu cannot attempt to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go. Because it is a purported plan by Fulani figures, Fulani politicians who are now senators and governors in the 12 northern states of Nigeria. They are the ones sponsoring and funding terrorism using the USA aid to fund terrorism. Still, I repeat, when Trump found out that this is what is going on, what was his reaction? What did he do? So this tells you, you should fight for yourself. Fight for your community. Fight for your state. Fight for your country. Fight for your village. Fight for yourself, for your neighbors, and for your children. When Trump came into power, he told you that Americans first. Americans first. Then, when Tinubu was coming, he told you it is his turn. Whether he know anything or not, it is his turn. Now you can see what the turn of Tinubu is bringing. Okay? You can see what the turn of Tinubu is bringing to Nigerians. So, the whole issue surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release is not that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commit any offense. Tinubu knew it. Buhari knew it. World leaders and world powers knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense. I'm telling you the truth, they knew it. But what they are looking at is the profit they are making from oil that come from Biafra land. How can they lose it? Do you understand? So for this reason, none of them want to say anything to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But he must be released. So Tinubu told you that if he releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Fulani will kill him. And Buhari told you that anybody who touch Fulani cow have declared war on Fulanis.